Hello and welcome to the ISC 11 Maths tutorial. The topic is limits of trigonometric functions. Continued. This is part 2. Before we start, आइए आपको एक शायर की 2 लाइन सुनाता हूँ. सुने. शायर कहता है, किसी को अपने अमल का हिसाब क्या देते, किसी को अपने अमल का हिसाब क्या देते, सवाल सारे गलत थे जवाब क्या देते, सवाल सारे गलत थे जवाब क्या देते. Thank you. Question number 4. See the question on the screen. This is homework. Now question number 5. Again see, the question is on the screen. Limit x approaches 0, sine square phi x divided by sine 15x. Okay, now see what I am doing. I am writing this separately, the sine square phi x here and 1 upon sine 15x separate. Limit goes to this also and limit goes to this also. This you know, you already know this. Okay. So limit x approaches 0 sine square phi x and limit same x approaches 0 1 upon sine 15x. Okay. Now sine square phi x, this we want to make, this we want to convert into this form, sine theta upon theta. Square, it's okay, fine. Sine theta upon theta or sine theta upon theta whole square. In both the cases, the value will be 1. Limit theta tending to 0, sine theta upon theta is 1. Limit theta tending to 0, sine theta upon theta whole square, then also it is 1. So, we will convert the sine square phi x in this form, sine theta upon theta. Alright. See how I am doing. Now, sine phi x upon phi x I have written. Just open this sine phi x upon phi x, sine theta upon theta, sine theta upon theta, this we want. So that I have written sine theta upon theta, but here I have sine square phi x, so that's why I am putting here square, whole square. Now what extra thing we are getting here, see, if when you open this bracket you will get sine square phi x, sine square phi x, and in the denominator you will get phi x whole square, that means you are getting 25x square. That 25x square you don't have here. That means this 25x square is extra, which we are writing in the denominator in order to convert this into this form sine theta upon theta. Alright, now this is sine theta upon theta. But this 25x square which is extra in the denominator, in order to balance it, we are writing that 25x square in the numerator also. So this 25x square and this 25x square will cancel each other, and ultimately we are left with sine square phi x, which is here. Alright, that's the adjustment. Now come here, limit x approaches 0, again limit theta tending to 0, sine theta upon theta is 1. Similarly, limit theta tending to 0, theta upon sine theta is also 1. Theta upon sine theta is 1. So this we can convert in that form, theta upon sine theta. So sine theta, theta, we want 15x, so we are writing 15x. But because extra 15x we are writing, so that's why we are in numerator we are writing 15x, so that's why we are writing in the denominator also. That means we are multiplying numerator and denominator by 15x. So numerator 15x we are taking with this. Now this becomes theta upon sine theta, and this we are adding 1 upon 15x separately. Alright, fine. Now see, limit x tending to 0, sine theta upon theta, as I told you, whether it is square or linear, whether it is only sine theta upon theta or sine theta upon theta whole square, in either case it is 1. So limit, but this should be theta. So theta, theta, theta. What is theta? In our case theta is phi x. So sine phi x, so here also it should be phi x. But it's okay, fine. Even if you are not writing here phi x, it's okay, but then you please write down here as x approaches 0, phi x also approaches 0. And you need not write down here phi x. It goes without saying. You understand? Okay. If x approaches 0, then phi x also approaches 0, right? So phi x approaches 0, which you don't write. We write x approaches 0 only because the meaning is The same. As x approaches 0, phi x also approaches 0. So phi x approaches 0, sine phi x upon phi x. That means theta approaches 0, sine theta upon theta. Now this is 1. Huh? Got it? Phi x, phi x, phi x. Though we are not writing here phi x, we are writing x only, but the meaning is this. As x approaches 0, phi x also approaches 0. Fine. So this becomes 1. Now 25 in numerator and 15 in denominator. So 25 upon 15. Got it? X square in the numerator and x in the denominator. 1x cancel and 1x is remaining. So that 1x I am writing here, limit x approaches 0, x multiplied by this x square upon x. So we are left with x. Now multiplied by limit x approaches 0, theta upon sine theta, which is 1. Theta upon sine theta or sine theta upon theta. In either case the value is 1. Got it? Now this will be 0, x approaches 0, x. So you put x equal to 0 here. So 0, this 0. So 1 multiplied by 25 upon 15 multiplied by 0 multiplied by 1. Because we are multiplying by 0, so everything is 0. Fine. So our answer is 0. Our answer is 0. Because of this 0. One more step you can write down. You can write down 1 multiplied by 25 upon 15 multiplied by 0 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 0. You can write down one more step, huh? Because there's no space, so I didn't write down. Okay. Now, next question number 6. Again, you see the question on the screen. Limit x approaches 0, sine 2x plus sine 6x whole divided by sine 5x minus sine 3x. Okay. Now see. Sin c, we are going to use formula sin c plus sin d. Formula I have written here, and I am showing you on the screen also the formula, all the formulas. Sin c plus sin d, sin c minus sin d, cos c plus cos d, cos c minus cos d. So we are going to use formula here. Of one formula is sin c plus sin d, sin c plus sin d, and the second formula we are going to use sin c minus sin d. All right. All the formulas, as I told you. I have shown you the formula, you can see on the screen. Now see, sin c plus sin d, which is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Okay, sin c plus sin d is 2 sin c plus d, that means 2x plus 6x. C plus d by 2, no? C plus d by 2, that means 2x and plus 6x. Got it? 2x plus 6x by 2, like this. Like this. Sin c plus sin d is 2 sin c plus d by 2. So 6x plus 2x, 8x by 2, that means 4x. So 2 sin 4x. If you want to write down this step also, that you can write down. Alright, you can show that also. 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Alright, and the next step you will get 2 sin 8x upon 2, that is 4x. So 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So cos c minus d by 2, cos c minus d. So 6x minus 2x, which is 4x. And 4x by 2 means 2x. So cos 2x. The formula is sin c when it is minus. Sin c minus sin d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. That is the formula for sin c minus sin d. Means this sin comes here, this cos comes here. When it is sin c minus sin d. Okay. So that is now numerator is there. Now see the denominator. In the denominator we are applying the formula sin c minus sin d, which is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2, 2 cos c plus d by 2, that means 5x plus 3x, 8x by 2, which is 4x, and sin c minus d by 2. Sin c minus d by 2 means 5x minus 3x, which is 2x. 2x by 2 means x, sin x. Got it? Okay. Now 2 cancel. Sin 4x. Now we would like to convert the sin 4x in this form. Sin 4x upon 4x, sin theta upon theta. Alright. So sin 4x, and we are writing 4x. this extra 4x. Alright. So sine theta upon theta, but this extra 4 we are balancing like this. So 4 we are writing here and x we are writing here. 4x in the numerator, 4x in the denominator. 4x in the numerator, 4x in the denominator. So 4 is here and x is here. This x goes with sin x because theta upon sin theta is also 1. So 4x numerator, 4x denominator. The value remains unchanged. Now this sin theta upon theta, 4 outside, and this becomes x upon sin x. Okay. Now as limit x approaches 0, sin theta upon theta is 1, 4 as it is. Limit x approaches 0, theta upon sin theta is 1. And then limit x approaches 0, cos 2x. The formula is limit x tending to 0, cos x is 1. And limit x tending to 0, 1 upon cos 4x. You can write on one more step. You can write on like this. Into 1 upon, and this limit can come in the denominator. So 1 upon limit x tending to 0 cos 4x. And there is a formula, limit x tending to 0 cos x is equal to 1. Alright, so this is 1 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 and multiplied by 1. So 4. Finally you are getting 4. Got it? Hope things are clear. Okay, for formulas I have given you, please learn the formulas and please do watch part 1 also, because this is in that continuation. Hope things are very clear. Thank you so much. Thanks.